Welcome to Basic Food Photography. This course is designed to give you the skills you need to take beautiful pictures of food anytime, anywhere. Whether you're just starting out and you want to learn how to use your iPhone, or whether you'd like to really develop your skills and take professional quality photos at home, this course will teach you the principles that can make your photos look absolutely stunning and delicious. And in this introductory lesson, I'd like to first talk about why you would want to learn food photography. What reasons would you have for signing up for this course, for taking your time and your money to learn this valuable skill? I'll also talk quickly about who I am and why I've created this course. And finally, we'll look at a quick overview of each section and what value you can expect to gain through taking this course. Before we get started, you may be wondering who I am and why I created this course. So I am Andrew Olson, the guy in this picture eating the avocado. I'm the recipe developer and creator of OneIngredientChef.com, which is a healthy, plant-based food blog that focuses on using natural and unprocessed ingredients. And it would be no exaggeration to say that food photography has really changed my life in some big ways. Just 8 months after starting my website, it's already grown to over 100,000 page views, and I would attribute the vast majority of this success to my ability to take pictures that are not just pretty, but that really connect with my audience. And that's something I really want to share with you in this course, not just the basics of lighting, although we'll cover that, but also how to take pictures that tell a compelling story and that connect with the people who actually view them. So that's why I created this course, to share my love for food photography and to help you take amazing pictures that look totally delicious. Before we can get started in this course, it's important to ask ourselves, why would we want to learn food photography? What value can we hope to gain by learning this skill? And at its most basic level, it's a really fun hobby. It can be so rewarding to set up your scene, to get your lighting right, to style some beautiful food, and to take a picture that you can share with others. It's also a valuable skill that can be used anywhere and anytime. With the advent of camera phones, it makes it easier than ever to pull out a fantastic camera right from your pocket and take a beautiful picture of food. And that's something you can share. It's a moment you can share with your friends and family. They can see where you've been and what you've been doing. And having the skill to do this in a way that's appealing and photogenic can be really valuable. This is also an exciting time for food photography because the internet is now built around pictures. There's so many websites like Pinterest and Instagram that are so centered around photos, and the really good ones, they get noticed. And if you'd like to take this project even farther, you could even set up your own food blog or a business around food photography. And perhaps the most compelling reason for wanting to learn food photography is that the modern internet is so built around photos that now is the perfect time to start learning how to take great pictures and to share them online. Pinterest, Instagram, and Google Plus are all built around spreading great pictures. So in this course, we'll learn how to take pictures and also how to take them in a way that gains traction online. And the tools to make this happen are easier and more prevalent than ever. And right in your pocket, you have an amazing camera, and on that camera, you have editing applications, you have social networks like Instagram, and it makes it so easy to take great pictures and to share them with the world. Again, this course is designed to give you so much more than the simple technical aspects of taking good pictures. I first want you to be able to tell a compelling story through your food photographs in a way that can really engage your audience. Second, it's important to style your food correctly, and there's a whole series of videos on this because you cannot take pretty pictures of ugly food. Third, looking beyond the plate, it's nice to have a pretty scene set up with good lighting and the right background elements, so there's a series of videos on how to set up your scene to take an effective food photograph. Only after all of that will we pick up the camera and learn how to take beautiful pictures with whatever camera you have. And this course will be perfectly applicable whether you have an iPhone or whether you have a very expensive $10,000 DSLR. The same principles of taking great pictures will apply to any equipment. Even the best pictures usually need a little bit of editing. So we'll discuss the main principles and processes of how to edit your pictures, whether you're doing it on your iPhone or in something like Lightroom. Finally, I don't just want you to keep your pictures to yourself. I want to show you ways in which you can share them so that they get noticed around the internet. Let's do a quick overview of each section of the course and how it helps us reach our goals. In this first section, which we're in right now, we'll talk about why you'd want to learn food photography, how to practice day after day to hone your skills, and the most important concept of the course, which is telling a powerful story through your pictures. Next, we'll introduce the concept that you cannot take pretty pictures of ugly food, and we'll have a series of 4 videos on how to style your pictures so that they're more appealing and photogenic. After our food is styled, we'll learn how to set up the scene around the plate. This includes the lighting, the tabletop on which you're shooting, the background elements, and other accents that help complete your scene. Only after that will we pick up the camera, whether this is an iPhone, a point-and-shoot camera, or a DSLR, and we'll go over the specific advantages and disadvantages of each camera. We'll learn how to compose and frame our shots, and how to do a successful photo shoot, where you get every angle and every type of photo you need in one shoot to make it easy and efficient every time. And after we shoot our photos, we'll learn how to edit and process them. Even the best pictures usually need a little retouching, so we'll talk about the goals and purposes of editing, how to set up an efficient workflow so that you can keep track of all your pictures, and we'll go over the most common types of editing effects, whether you're doing this on a mobile device or whether you're doing it on Lightroom, and we'll have different video instructions on each of those platforms. Finally, I want you to enjoy sharing your photos with others. So we'll learn about how to gain the most advantage through social media. There's a great video on the science behind photos that go viral. For example, this lentil and sweet potato shepherd's pie of mine was one of my most successful pictures. And there's a company that does scientific research on why photos go viral and what elements you should include in your photos to make them viral, and we'll talk about that. There's also a video on food blogging if you're interested in becoming a food blogger, and how to continue learning month after month and year after year to keep developing your skills. So you'll notice that I designed this course in a way that develops your skills in a harmonious way. Each lecture and each section builds upon the one before it in a great mix of the technical side and the artistic side, so that by the time you reach this final section, you should feel very comfortable and very confident in your ability to take beautiful and delicious and engaging photographs of food that you can share in a way that's really satisfying and rewarding. Each lecture in this course ends with a series of homework assignments that help drive the points home from the lesson and help you practice to develop your skills. If you're watching this video as a preview to decide if you'd like to take the course, please do so. I've put tremendous effort into making sure the lectures in this course can help you develop your skills as a photographer in a way that's fun and engaging and can help you take better food photographs for the rest of your life. It has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if it doesn't work out for you, there's absolutely no risk, and I'm sure you'll love it. So if you haven't yet already, please sign up for the course. And second, this course is presented on udemy.com. If you haven't used it before, get familiar with the platform. Not only do I have hours of video lectures, but there's also a cheat sheet at the end of each section that includes the main points from the lesson and all the homework assignments. This will help you keep track of the information, so definitely make sure you download those cheat sheets at the end of each section. There's also a lot of other features on Udemy that you can take advantage of, such as the note column and the question and answer tab, where you can ask me and other students questions and we can engage in discussions about some of the topics. So make sure you're comfortable with the platform, get any technical support you need, and I'll see you in the next